Alrighty guys, good afternoon. It's a late afternoon on a Friday. I am getting ready to load up my dump truck here, take another load back down to the boss's house. So the other guys have knocked off for the day. It's Friday and they all wanted to go home early, which is just fine with me. I'm always happy to get a little bit of excavator time. So we'll start this booger up. I've got a camera mounted right up here above me. I don't know if you can see it on this. We'll be watching the front. There we go. Turn down that AC just a little bit. Okay. So, this is a Cat 308 or 307 and a half. What is it? It is a 307 and a half. What that means exactly, I am not sure. Okay, that locks this lever down here, engages all of the hydraulics. So now everything will work. My blade is already down. Put it down a little bit tighter. Bucket coming up. Make sure everything's okay. So it's set in the excavator control position, which is what I want, what I need. I'm not pretty handy. I'm not very handy at all with the backhoe configuration. It's already questionable about how handy I am with it in this configuration, so. Oh, there goes somebody's dog on a leash that's loose. He's probably not supposed to be loose. Oh, there's the guy running right down there. Dog's just chasing him. Good, then I don't have to go out and try to catch that dog. Or go try to check up on, see if the owner had collapsed in a ditch or something. Pick her up high enough. Got to pick it up high enough to miss the ground when you're coming around. Like I was saying last week, it's running one of these things. Obviously, there's just no substitute for experience on them. And when you only do it for an hour on one day of the week, you don't ever get the opportunity to get super smooth on the things. So I'm always probably going to be a little herky-jerky on this thing. It's never going to be my full-time job, at least not that I can imagine, where I'd be running one of these things all the time and get real good at it. But it's still fun. I tell you what, it's a hoot to run one of these. Like every boy's dream to be able to run an excavator. And then get to drive the dump truck too. I'm having all kinds of fun today. It's what is it, January 5th today, so I wish everybody a happy new year. Hopefully your new year so far, 5 days in, is going good for you. Mine's been pretty good. Try to push that stuff forward a little bit as I go, instead of waiting until it gets too piled up. I can't quite reach the front of the dump truck with this thing the way it is. It's just not long enough, so. The machine I was running a few weeks ago is a 308, the next size up from this one, and it has a little bit more reach, and from the back end of the truck I could reach all the way to the front. Made it nice. This one doesn't quite make it. Well, it's amazing, these things. This is not a real big excavator by any stretch, and yet it just throws these big rocks, boulders and stuff around like they were just nothing. I mean, it's really amazing the amount of power that these things have. And then you get on a great big excavator and it's just, I mean, it's really something. You can move an awful lot of material with one of these things. That's probably easily 1,000 pounds or 1,200 pounds of rocks in that bucket right there. And it just flings it around like it was popcorn. So we're working on a driveway right here. You can see up the way, there's another excavator sitting up there that's got a hammer on it. And this thing's probably 12 to 14 feet deep in a lot of areas. It goes up and around the corner, and it's got to be 100 yards long total, this driveway for this new place. It's quite a thing. It's going to be quite a statement, the entryway coming into this property. this bucket is about a three quarters of a yard, something like that. The 308 that I was running a couple of weeks ago, I think that was a right out of 1 yard bucket. And then the 325, we have that on a different job. That's a medium-sized one, quite a bit larger than these, and I think it's a 1 3/4 yard bucket. And depending on the material, a yard of rock or gravel or whatever is usually a little bit more than a ton. If it's just loose topsoil, that's going to be lighter, but these rocks are heavy. Stuff to the front of the dump truck. Make sure we get her full. To where I can't see the bottom of the pile on the other side, so we just have to feel for the rock because it's a solid base over there, and then bring it across. Let's see if I can get close enough over here. I kind I don't think so. Push that stuff back down a little bit. A little bit. Oh, that helps. You can get a hold of it a little better down there. The sound that those rocks make when they tumble down the pile. Kind of have a, I don't know what the best way to describe that sound is, like chalk or something, blocks of chalk rolling down there. It's not a sharp noise, kind of a dull rumbly noise when they fall. Anyway, I don't know, I like it. Myself up. Get down in there. There we go. And that's about as far as I can reach, I guess. end's getting pretty full. That's good. I'll just fill up the back part now here, and I'll be pretty near ready to go. Don't want to overload it. Like I said, these are heavy, so I don't need to fill it all the way to the rim to be a full load. So when I reach underneath this pile right here, when I take this scoop, then right as I get my bucket full, I push the stick forward, and then some of this material here on the top will kind of fall back down into the hole instead of pushing it up on top of the tracks. Should be just 2 or 3 more scoops here and I should be good to go. Which is perfect because I'm gonna kind of run out of material anyway. I don't want to dig out too far from underneath what I'm sitting on. Yeah, probably one more will do her. Down just a little tiny bit here. Maybe I can stick one more over there on the side. One more small one. Just some little rocks. Like that. Perfect. Just like that. That one down. Nothing's higher than the side really, it can't fall out, so I'm gonna call that good. Go ahead and set this bucket down in the bottom of the hole over here, like so. We're gonna call that good. Release the hydraulics. Let's see, make sure what else I gotta turn off. Really nothing, just turn the key off. Take the key out, don't leave it, don't leave my gloves, and don't leave my camera up on the top. All right, so that's a pretty full dump truck. That's a good load there. Yeah, nice. Okay, well guys, let me step over here where I can see a little bit. Kind of see the truck and the excavator. It's not that big of a machine, but boy, it can do a lot of work. There's a look at that driveway. So anyway guys, I'm gonna call this a wrap. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit the like button. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel, and I'll try to keep the videos coming. You guys have a great weekend, and I will catch you later.